over here fast enough.
I used an old picture we had anyway.
Okay. Let's see if anybody shows up. People may not.
Yeah, probably not. But
Because Mother's Day wasn't that big of one either.
yeah, figure we'll
Try it out.
try it and see.
Mary made it.
Yeah.
Who made it?
Mary did. She moved.
Did she move to Florida?
No. She did not.
World. No, me and technology are not going to get along today.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Miss Carolyn. How are you doing today? I hope you are well. What was I trying to do? Oh, that's right. Tell you what, me and technology. Sometimes we're friends.
Today you're not.
Today I'm not.
Hey, watch that. Don't let it go over the computer.
Yes,
okay?
I don't want to. When did Facebook and WhatsApp get together? I refuse to do WhatsApp.
Hey!
Sorry, I'm just sharing the link on our Facebook page, and then I will get involved.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, Miss Nichols. How are you doing today? You're good. Good job.
Hey.
I'm glad. Happy Father's Day to yours. No, I don't want to put that on Santa Claus. That's weird. I'm telling you, me and the Facebook
Abby said hi, Owen.
are going
Hey.
to fight.
Okay.
So
You take a break from technology for a lot of times now.
So I guess we don't even need
Careful.
this. Do we? We don't even need this because
Yeah, if it's up there, you don't have to have that.
Okay.
You can
Good.
leave it open just in case somebody needs a link for anything.
True. Which I already just shut it off.
I
And put it over
can't. It's.
there. Here, let mommy put it over there. So, all right. Uh-oh.
I turned that off. I don't know why I turned it
No, you set the computer on top of it.
Oops.
All right. I think we can begin to settle now a little bit.
All right, here we go.
Why don't you tell everybody what we started doing this weekend?
We started playing basketball.
Yes. Thank you, Miss Nichols. Yeah, we started playing basketball. A couple weeks ago, I got Owen a goal for his bedroom door, like a really nice one. We paid like $3 at a yard sale, but I've never seen one with like a breakaway rim.
But
It's a legit basketball goal.
But now it's not gonna be used a lot more because there's lots of scratches on it and stuff.
That's okay.
Oh no, it's fine.
We can fix it.
It doesn't need to be fixed. It just means it's well loved.
Yep. So we've been practicing a lot, all the fundamentals, because basketball and baseball and football is where my heart lies, but basketball is probably the one I enjoy the most. Maybe it's because it's the one I can still play. Because I can't play football because no one will suit up pads with me. Not to mention I'm nowhere near football shape. I'm nowhere near full court basketball shape. I can play.
Mama.
Hey, Mama.
I can play 3-on-3. Hey, Mama, how are you? I can play 3-on-3. half court, but definitely not full court. Baseball, I haven't been able to play since middle school because of my shoulder.
Can you play more than whole court?
I'm not playing whole court.
But what about if there's more of it?
I don't know what you mean.
Like,
You can play half court with a few people or full court with
a bunch.
5 people per team.
so
we've been
if you do full court, what happens if you add another full court to it? Like,
no, that's not how it works.
but what if you just make that?
But we were watching Harlem Globetrotters today, and we watched some Meadowlark Lemon, who, if you're aware of Harlem Globetrotters, one of the originals and key players who Papal knows, right?
Yep, but
It's pretty cool.
I'm gonna show you my basketball.
Thank you, Miss Carolyn. Yeah, it's a nice basketball, isn't it? Now, who were we just watching before the live?
I don't remember.
Reggie Miller, who is Daddy's favorite basketball player,
Oh yeah.
and Larry Bird, who Daddy, Papa, and Papa all love, right? And we didn't get to John Stockton, but we'll get there eventually. Oh, sorry. Hi, happy Father's Day. Just popped in to wish you happy Father's Day. Eating ice cream with the husband. Aw, thank you so much, and thank you for popping in.
Wait.
What?
Oh, that other side.
Huh?
The other side said another.
Oh,
thing.
yeah. I can touch the comments over here, and they'll pop up on the screen.
Oh, I'm gonna practice with this real quick out here, but then I'll get back into live. Okay.
You can practice with it in your bedroom. I don't want you hitting any of the video equipment.
Oh yeah.
Okay, because we got some lighting up, and we got camera stuff. So, but it's been a good Father's Day. Woke up and Owen had bought a foosball. It's a combination of foosball and basketball, which is very interesting. If we could get it to stick to the table, I think we would have a whole lot more fun with it. But that was very cool. And then Hannah got me some neat things. And so it's been a good Father's Day. Didn't get to relax much because Owen is attention starved, I guess. And so he required my attention all day, which was okay. We finally worked it to where I could play horse. He's into playing all different animals. Horse is his favorite game, but he goes
hippopotamus.
Well, yeah, I won't play hippopotamus, but we played beaver today. We played dolphin today. Yeah, we played all kinds of different animals, but it's been fun. And I've been able to be like, all right, let's sit down and work on your tooth because I'm trying to get that other tooth out while we do the if that thudding is too loud, y'all let me know. Can we get a chicken update? Sure. Our chickens we got rid of the rooster a couple months ago.
Both roosters.
Both roosters,
Had
yeah.
a bantam
Both
and
we had a
sassy bantam.
I can't remember what kind he was. It was a French sounding name. We
He
got
left
rid of
us, he had high
him.
heels on.
Yeah. Oh, he was proud. And then we got rid of our Wells Summer Orpington Cross. So,
Owen.
oh, that didn't sound good. Oh, he hit the Legos. And we will be getting rid of the rest of our bantams when it's time for us to move.
Probably in the next couple weeks.
Yeah, so we'll have just the
Six
big chickens, which is fine. Now Owen's going to be sad because he loves the.
Well, we told him to keep baby sweet pea.
Right.
Because we were supposed to keep fish, and fish disappeared.
Yeah. He likes the little eggs because he goes, I can boil those. Like, you can't boil the big eggs, but they're just a good size for him to eat. So he'll be a little bummed.
Yeah.
But we will be, when we move, we will be redoing the whole coop. So we do have content coming. I feel bad saying that, but then at the same time I don't. I've been so busy. I have not had the drive to go out and force a video. Only time I've forced a video recently is when a company is contacting and it's like, hey, we will give you some of this stuff if you make a video. And I'm never going to turn that down. So we did that with Grub Terra and got some black soldier fly larvae for the chickens.
It smells awful.
Well, it's
Bugs.
baby flies. It's gonna smell gross.
It smells really gross.
They're gonna be getting a much smaller run right now.
They're
really,
really big. They don't need that much room.
No, not at all. But speaking of the house, they chose our contract or offer, and so we are now under contract for this house. It was supposed to be sent to underwriter last week, and then the processor. I don't know. I sent the paperwork they requested. Like the interest lock and all that stuff.
We'll hear something tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And soon as we get that, as soon as it goes to the processor, I'm going to be calling them every day, trying to move this along. I do not want to wait until the end of July to close.
Yeah. I don't want to go to August.
To close as early as possible. So I'm going to be on them. All right, what do you need to order the appraisal? If it's just the insurance, I will be getting the 4-point wind mitigation done ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
The insurance sent to them ASAP. Luckily, I have an in with the insurance guy, so maybe I could get him to rush that. Hey, Goober, can you turn that light just a little bit?
This one, baby. The
right
one
here, right here.
The umbrella. Look at the umbrella.
Goober.
Turn around.
See the giant umbrella that's standing in the middle of the room?
Yeah.
Turn it.
Can you turn it this way? So, no, the
Just
whole
turn
thing.
the whole thing.
The whole thing. The other way. Towards us. A little more. Okay, that's
there
good.
Thank you. Thank you, darling.
So if all they need for the appraisal, and we're going to get that done and out of the way very soon.
As we get.
That way we can get the survey done, which I hope we have. We have someone. They've told us that they will cash in a favor to hopefully get us a really fast survey. So
that would help. That's what would hold us up is the survey.
Yeah. So I'm going to become very, very annoying to the processors to get this thing closed in a hurry.
Hey guys, there's something out here that I hear when I go in your bathroom.
It's the washer, baby.
Yeah. Fantastic. Congratulations. How much property were you have? Little over a third.
Yeah.
So not huge, but for us, it's perfect. Like
it's actually quite big when we get out there. I mean, it's a really good size yard.
It's a smaller front yard, which is fine because that means we have a really big backyard. It has the really big gates on both sides of the house.
So if you need to drive back there, you
can. Which is awesome. And it's big enough that we can have the pool and the trampoline and the swing set and the chickens and the garden and still have plenty of space to entertain. So I'm very excited. It'll probably be a little bit before we can get like the pool done, which I don't think my mom would really complain about that at all. Because, some pool stays here for a little bit. But because Owen's birthday is coming up at the end of August. So I know it wouldn't be up before the birthday. But maybe. Well, I would have to level it all out and all that stuff.
His party's always a pool party because it's so hot.
Well, maybe we could get a
so hot
water slide or something.
You might as well buy a new pool. That's how much those things cost.
Really?
Yes.
We'll
$few
figure it out.
$100s.
I'll get a big slip and slide or something.
No, I want a water
Maybe we could play
slide.
slip and slide kickball. I don't know. We'd figure it out, but that would be
I want a
holy
water
crap.
slide.
Huh?
I want a water slide.
I'll just stick a piece of wood up next to the car, or I'll put it off the roof. We'll get a
No.
bunch of pieces of wood coming off the roof, and throw a tarp down with some baby oil. And,
Oh yeah, do that.
yeah, he's all bored.
You guys are crazy.
So it's been it was a very exciting week last week, which I haven't really put it a whole lot out on Facebook, and I mean I just said it here, but
I'm gonna jinx it.
well, maybe not so much jinx it, but like with the last one, I put it out, and I feel like I don't know. I don't want to be annoying to people, because what was a big win for me when they said that they would even give us a loan.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was just my ignorance and in that they'll give a house loan to a lot of people, and we were really worried about it because of it's a little over a third of an acre. Yeah, it's like 3.7 or something like that acres. Well, thank you. Sorry. But so I think some people thought that we
0.33.
0.33. Okay, so a third, actual third. That when I posted about them getting us the pre-approval letter, I think some people thought we were getting the house. And so I think my excitement out of ignorance maybe caused some false excitement.
But then we actually had another house.
Right. And it fell through, and it was it's too much of a emotional roller coaster. And so I didn't put that one out there, though I was excited about it, and anybody who asked, I would tell them. But I haven't made a social media post about it. I think I'm going to wait for that for closing. When we close, if we close, all that kind of stuff. I like elbow room and have 5.5 acres here. That would be ideal.
It's almost impossible.
You can't
to
find that here. And if you do, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy expensive.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane. So we're very excited. We have made a decision last time, like as we were kind of checking off some boxes, we're like, okay, now we can really start to plan what we want to put here and there and all that stuff, and that's fun. We're not doing that with this one. Call it, the last experience making us cynical or whatever you want to call it, but
we will wait until I have the keys. And
I don't want to get my hopes up just to have it taken from us. Which, I mean, if we lost this house,
we'd have to rent something.
We would have to rent, yeah. And then reapproach the subject a little bit later. But so I'm kind of holding off. But like it's in a great neighborhood. Like it's hard to not dream, we had even gone as far with the last place. We were at a yard sale and somebody was selling a box of vertical blinds, like brand new, never been opened. They were old. You could tell they'd been in a garage for a while, but the box had never been opened or anything. So we bought some of that. We bought some of that, and then when it was taken from us, we couldn't use it. And the place we're moving in does have a sliding glass door, but it's the biggest sliding glass door I've ever seen. I wish I would had a tape measure. And
it's huge.
Yeah, maybe I'll swing by there one day. But it's in a great neighborhood. We know people that have lived in the neighborhood.
Don't swing by there. Don't do it.
No.
Just refrain.
Okay.
Whatever size it is whatever size it is, and we're just gonna deal with it when we have keys.
Yeah, you're like a cat.
Yeah. Excuse me.
So we'd bought those, and so I just sold those on Facebook Marketplace because I can't use them. So we decided we weren't buying anything for anything until we get the keys. So what we're doing instead is around here, I've taken down a couple other things today where we've been packing for 2.5, 3 months.
We packed more, a little bit more
but we
today.
packed more today. We're trying to get it down to where it's bare bones.
Yeah.
And even to the point where, like, we had planned on moving out and then coming back and painting, which, I mean, my parents are like, no, we're retired, don't do it. And I'm like, I want to leave it in good, nice. So I think what I plan on doing is, while we're here, we could prime all the ceilings.
Mm-hmm.
And then we could just pick a wall and prime the wall. And so, I mean, that we wouldn't even have to do all that. So, in the midst of waiting, keeping our sanity, we're doing things around here. I spackled nail holes and stuff today. A couple of them for a second coat. Buddy, I don't think your dog is alive. He's dragging a yo-yo.
Yo-yo.
Though we are not planning specifically, I'm planning generically. I want to find a I don't know what you call it. I call it a Dewey Decimal Box. Like the libraries used to have the little cards for the Dewey Decimal System. Card box. I want to find one or even two of those and use it as an apothecary box. Have one just for seeds and one for various dried herbs.
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool. Excuse me. If I can't find those, I'll build one, but it won't be nearly as nice.
It will be crooked.
Well, it wouldn't be crooked just because of how it's built. It would force itself to square up. I've been watching a lot of David the Good, so more generalized planning. He moved.
Card. I can't say the last word.
Card catalog. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I would love to get for seeds and stuff. Now, granted, it may not be big enough. It's been a long time since I've seen one of those, but the whole look of it, I guess they're long.
Yeah, they're long.
So we could fit them in that way.
Mm.
But it's a 3x5 card, isn't it? And they were long.
I honestly don't remember how big those cards were.
I don't know. I was in
elementary school.
4th or 5th grade.
I don't remember them from middle school.
Yeah, they didn't have them. My middle school was all digital.
My middle school may have. Sebring Middle may have had it, but I don't know.
Yeah. I don't even think they teach you the Dewey Decimal System anymore, which is really sad.
No, now they have everything labeled by reading levels.
Oh.
Like they may have it in like specific like
order once it's been put into reading levels.
Like they might have different genres, but still in that reading level. I think that's how they do a lot of it.
David the Good is full of information on composting and growing fruit and vegetables. Yeah, the one I was watching today was he had moved from, of course, I know you know this, Carolyn, but he had moved from was it the Bahamas? No.
He said something like that.
It was South America. He had moved from the tropics somewhere.
Yeah.
Up to just north of Florida. And in 9 months, he went from super sandy to I don't know if it's a true to definition back to Eden Garden, but he called it Eden, and that was the title of the Granada. Okay, and that was the title of the video was From Sandy Soil to Eden in 9 months. I love his no-till method. He's like, I'm going to cut this and throw it down and let it die and rot. It's great. Hannah looks at it and goes, I know he probably has some kind of method, but it looks like chaos to me. I haven't had the heart to tell her yet. No, it's probably chaos. He's just that kind of guy. Let's plant this here and see if it works, which I love that. They are super cool. You might find one when a library is remodeled. Okay, we can call some of these smaller towns. Or you can just call all of them and be like, hey, do you have any of these?
Could ask our librarian at school.
Yeah, she
may have some there.
Yeah.
His leash is gone.
Oh no. So yeah, we can call around. Chop and drop method, yeah. Which was really cool. Excuse me. Now I know he composts everything.
Like, we're not good at composting.
Well, I'm saying like he'll say dig a hole and drop some chicken heads in the hole, and it'll rot underground, and that will feed the plants, which is genius.
If you have,
I wonder, huh?
If you have spare chicken heads.
Well, you can go to a butcher, and they have them by the pound because people will take them and use them to make chicken stock and stuff, and they're stupid cheap because they're like, I can throw it away or have something. He grows his nutrients for his plants to make it easier to chop and drop. Right, I saw he was planting cassava in another video. I got on a kick this morning with David the Good. Mm-hmm. And he was spreading out something, and he said it, but we have an Owen, and so sometimes it's hard to hear everything that goes on, especially when he's in one of his chatty moods, which he's been in for a couple days.
Because we haven't done anything with him.
Right.
We didn't go out all day yesterday.
Yesterday was a cool day, y'all. We went to Orlando to
Icon Park.
Icon Park. It's where the giant Orlando Eye Ferris wheel, the thing that's always broken,
generally just sits.
Is. But they had a really neat. It wasn't a big aquarium, but it was a really neat walkthrough. Like the way they had it all set up, it was really neat.
It was a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
It was good.
And there was even 2 sections that were shut down.
Yeah.
For remodeling. So, but that was a really cool aquarium we went to, and then we went to Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, which was a whole lot bigger than I anticipated. Yes. But it was a whole lot neater. Like I really, really enjoyed myself walking through there.
And most of them looked pretty spot on. There were a couple that were like, but most of the people that they did statues of were really, really close.
Yeah. So he's had fun. And one thing that we've been doing is we didn't want to spend a lot of money because we're trying to buy this house and we know we're going to need some extras in reserves. Mm-hmm. So what we found out, nope.
I don't want you to hit any TVs or lights or anything.
Thank
you.
Sorry, he was swinging his yo-yo around like Xena the warrior princess and very close to the TV. What was I saying? So we learned that because we're teachers, we get in free to Legoland, which also includes this Madame Tussauds and the aquarium. So like we went up to Legoland, and last week we went to Legoland, which was it birthday?
No, it was a Christmas present from my sister's family.
So they paid for him.
He got in for free. Well, no, they got, because with their passes, they were given 2 free tickets.
Oh, cool.
And so they gave those to Owen. And so we didn't have to pay to get him in. Our tickets were free because we were teachers. So we just paid gas to get there.
Yeah. And so we got in there for free. We this weekend we went up to Orlando and did that, and we're gonna go back to that. They had free parking, which is hard to find in Orlando.
It's super odd in Orlando.
Like a garage, not like, a
Out
spot that has 50 parking spaces and it fills up. But they had a free parking garage. There was all kinds of shops and restaurants and like kiosks in this giant outdoor mall area.
They had a big arcade inside. They had a 7D ride,
which I still don't get. I understand 4D because that's where you're catching the air and the water and stuff like that. Where it feels like I don't understand 7D.
No, I don't either.
It's like a weird troll alien kind of invasion thingy.
Oh.
That's making the world.
And then we left there and went to Downtown Disney, which was a great disappointment.
It was. There were so many people there. They have all their splash pads shut down, which if they shut those down for COVID, then they should pretty much close their Spice World. Because we walk in the door and she's like, we have all these jars. And we encourage you, just take the lid off and smell. I'm like, so no water for splash pads, but shove your nose in this jar that 100 other people have shoved their noses in. Totally fine. It's just weird things that they do.
Nothing ever makes sense. But they had weird scanners. They called it touchless security. But I don't understand what they were.
Because we walked in through it like 4 or 5 people at a time. And then they didn't check anybody's bags unless they were in a wheelchair.
But they never had a security checkpoint for Downtown Disney. Because I know I've carried a gun in there.
Well,
and I mean, there were no signs or nothing. So
there's never just we've gone there so many times and there's never been anything. No type of security.
Yeah. So I mean, I typically, because I know you can't take them into the parks, typically leave it in my car. But I forgot one time, and I'm like, oh, nobody's checking anyway. So.
But like
it was really weird. It was odd.
The Lego store, you had to wait in line to get into the actual building. They had all the kids play area stuff shut down. It was just there's just not a lot to offer there.
My mommy forgot that Stitch spits at you.
He does spit at you, and we got what? That was the only water fun we had.
Yeah.
That was disappointing.
But I want to check out that Spice place online, see if I can get it cheaper. Because I don't want to pay Disney prices. But I would really like to get into tea. Maybe because I can't get into bourbon like I wanted to. Maybe I'll switch it over to tea. And I'll try to really like tea and have all these different teas.
Can I see how my phone
Another reason to get an apothecary thing is for teas.
Oh, it's full of charge.
Here, let me see it, please. See it.
It's already off.
Was it? Okay. There you go. There you go, darling.
But Owen starts VBS this week. So we always think, things are going to slow down this next week.
Nope.
No. Since soccer started, nothing has slowed down. Since before that, because since August of last year,
it's not slowed down.
Nothing has slowed down. And it's not going to slow down
anytime soon.
Till after Christmas.
Because it's like, but then right after Christmas, you have basketball starting. Basketball starts in January.
Yeah.
Right? January. And it ends in March because that's when baseball starts and kids don't show up for church league stuff when city baseball starts.
Yeah.
So somebody said
something. Nothing's slowing down. I just want to be able to breathe. There is a Florida growing group on Facebook. I'll invite you. Florida tea growing. Oh, okay. I never thought of that. I mean, I guess we've made like mint tea, moringa tea, which was disgusting.
You got to mix it with things. You can't just do straight up moringa.
You need to do like a blend.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense because all the other teas I see, it's always blended with something.
Mm-hmm. You got to hide it.
And I'm gonna have to put milk in it just to give it some kind of texture.
I put heavy whipping cream in mine.
Yeah,
It thickens it up just enough.
because she made some peach tea.
Yeah, I did. It wasn't horrible, but I didn't enjoy it. Like,
What's
it
the
was
one
just-
that you made that I tasted? I'm like, oh, I could actually
that
drink
was
that.
peach.
Okay, I like that. It was better than that peach milkshake we
That
got.
was
Cool.
the same one I sent down to the teacher who had a cold.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I sent that to him.
yeah. So that's where we've been. We had an exciting beginning of the week, and then ended with an exciting weekend. We had
It was a good.
a good weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I take moringa capsules for my nutrition. It works really well.
Moringa's good for a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely a superfood, super nutrient, I should say.
I need to go over to my parents' house because I started 7 trees for my mom. I think 3 of them died, but the one tree has like 40 pods on it.
Oh wow!
And I need to go take them off, get the seeds from them.
Yeah.
And get the leaves from them when she trims them.
If we end up with this place, we would like to have some kind of trees.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's trees on the property.
Like,
I'm
Owen
talking
really
like-
wants banana trees.
Yeah, which I need to look. I think those can take up quite a lot of space. So I need to look to
Where
be certain.
we can put it.
Yeah. But I mean, definitely we could do a ponderosa lemon in the front yard even if we
Mhm.
wanted to on that side.
Yeah, Owen really wants that one. We could do moringa again, try again. We didn't have any success here.
Yeah.
I did fine starting them, but I did not do well once I planted them here.
Right. And they may do. They're not supposed to need a lot of water, but where your mom planted it because she's on that slope,
That
it gets a lot of water.
That tree at the very end is huge.
So I mean, maybe we just need to water it more than what we
But
were.
we're Florida. Can you really count on planting instructions from anything?
No.
Because Florida just is different.
Don't take the pods off the moringa tree until the pods are really brown and dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think one time I took it off and it was green. I just left it up on a shelf, and a couple months later it was really dry and ready to go.
Did the seeds grow?
The seeds were there. Yeah, they
Oh.
were fine.
Cool. I have a tree guy coming tomorrow, and a ton of my pine dies. Oh no, have fallen. So there's a lot of tree work. Are they due to the? Did you deal with pine beetles, or pine borers? We had those out at camp.
Oh, those trees along the entrance.
Yeah, and so I had to go and I spray painted on all the trees, which I think it angered Doc, but I'm like, these trees have to come down. You don't take these down. Not only are they going to move to other trees, but this could fall on a kid or fall on somebody's cars or driving. It would make sense to take these down. They're dying because they have pine borers and or pine beetles. And
yep, some bug ate a bunch. Another fell
up in my pond last week.
Ooh.
Oh no! Well, good thing you're getting them out. I haven't found a remedy for them other than cutting them down and taking them off and burning them. I talked to my bug guy, and he was like, "There's not really much you can do." So I don't know. Hopefully somebody figures out something, because I mean, if those really took off in the wrong spot, that could be really bad, especially for the Florida Christmas trees.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're just excited to move on to the next step, whatever that step is. Obviously, we'd prefer it to be this house.
I feel like we've been in limbo for too long. We need we need something stable.
And so we don't want to rent but we will. We're still
We'd
we're
have
we're
to.
praying and focusing on this house.
Yeah.
If it falls through, we'll wait until the market crashes and try it
We'll
over
just have
again.
to rent until then.
Yeah, because it's coming. I mean,
Eventually.
we thought it was going to be in October. It's looking more like it's going to be in a year or two before the market finally begins to come down. But eventually, I mean, it's coming eventually. I told them just to take the dead wood. I don't want to burn pine in my. Oh no.
Yeah.
You would definitely want to do it in like a bonfire, campfire type situation. Yeah, don't burn pine. I was talking to Whiskey. Was it them? I can't remember. I've slept since. I want to say it was Whiskey Off Grid, Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid. During their live a couple days ago, they were talking about that, and they had a bunch of pine, but they didn't want to use it. And I don't blame them. That sap can be dangerous. But what?
Are you out of words?
I'm out of words. I got really tired all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just because we haven't ate yet or playing with Owen all day.
He will take the energy out of you for sure.
Or, I mean, I know spackling doesn't seem very hard, but I was balancing and climbing and this couch is a death trap.
Oh, I fully agree
And
with that.
to balance on this couch, it takes mental fortitude that I don't usually have to put out there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it just all of a sudden it zapped, and I don't know why. Do you have anything exciting going on this week?
No.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's not even anything going on at the lodge this week.
Just maybe us take him to a movie.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I'm working.
I'm going tomorrow to work. That room needs to be organized.
Yeah, but you're doing physical work. I'm not. I'm babysitting.
Pretty much.
I don't know. Oh well. We've not been a full hour, but
Close to 45 minutes.
yeah, 43 minutes. Ouch. I wonder if I just need food.
You might.
Because I am starting to feel a little
At
shaky.
least you're not angry.
That's true. I'm too tired to be angry. Oh well, I think we're gonna go ahead and cut this just a little short, not too much, but spend the rest of Father's Day with Owen and see what's going on with him, what he wants to play. Probably some more hippopotamus or whatever, and then we're gonna have dinner. So let's see. Woodstock took a trip up in the mountains and saw bald eagles. Oh,
Cool.
very nice. I would love to see bald eagles in the wild. Every now and then you'll see him here, but I want to see him.
One here in a while.
I want to see him soar in the mountains to descend upon a fish.
I've seen that at Camp Lake Huckleberry.
But I want it to be in the mountains. I want it to be like on Homeward Bound.
You want to get lost in the woods like a couple animals?
No. I've seen too many videos on feral people to get lost in the woods recently. TikTok has ruined me going out into the mountains alone. Rained all day, much going on. Have a blessed night. I typed we. That's odd.
It's supposed to say we took a train trip.
Oh.
Technology is fun.
I didn't trip up on it, but anyway, so y'all have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And you guys have a great week. Bye.